Mindset Works SciSkill Quest is a role-playing game that teaches a growth mindset about science, the understanding that science ability develops through effort and practice, along with concepts and inquiry skills based on the next generation science standards. When players begin at level 1, they are inducted into the SciSkill Squad, an elite group of recruits who train together as they venture on missions to solve mysteries and engineer solutions on multiple worlds. In their first quest, players learn core life science concepts when they are called upon by the citizens of planet Genera to help solve the mystery of the fighting Rococo birds. With their squad, they brainstorm possible research questions to investigate. Via the quest dashboard, players navigate the game. The Databot is a friendly, flying robot that travels with the SciSkill Squad on all of their missions and guides the players as they begin their inquiry. Driven by their own curiosity and exploration, players can choose the missions they want to play in any order. For example, in the Observe mission, players can choose to travel to any of the 3 Rococo bird habitats where they practice investigation and information gathering skills. With their camera tool, they take snapshots of the birds and make notes about their behavior and interactions to store in their datapad. They also use their spyglass tool to learn about organisms in the environment and capture evidence in their datapad to use later. After completing each mission, players return to the dashboard to review the badges they've earned. Players earn in-game currency called neurochips for engaging in game activities. These can be used to acquire new and better tools as they progress through each mission. Players can also choose to visit the lounge to reflect with their squad. The character's dialogue models growth mindset practices, such as choosing challenging goals and persisting through difficulty. When players embark on the trap mission, they choose a hypothesis to explore and plan to collect a sample of birds to test in the lab. Players experiment with setting traps in various locations and using different types of bait to lure the birds, learning more about their behavior patterns. In the lab, the players purchase equipment to collect samples from the birds they have caught and test them for markers of hunger or stress based on their initial hypothesis. The samples are then submitted for analysis. Once the tests have been run, players open the data chart displaying test results for all the birds. Players analyze the test data and draw inferences about the bird's condition to determine what might be causing their strange behavior. They then receive feedback that prompts them either to reanalyze their data, collect more samples, or proceed to present and defend their conclusions. In the report mission, players share their findings in response to questions from the Generan Council using the evidence they've collected through their inquiry to support their claims and persuade the counselors to put their recommended solutions into action. Players' responses to the report mission are used to assess their progress on each of the key SciSkills: investigate, explain, analyze, inform, and mindset. At the completion of their quest, players see their growth as they build their SciSkills from novice level to master. Each SciSkill corresponds to a set of science and engineering practices, such as asking questions and defining problems, developing and using models, and engaging in growth mindset practices. They learn the outcome of their recommendations to the Council and discover the sometimes unexpected consequences of their solutions, reflecting the complexity of interactions in the ecosystem. SciSkill Quest missions are replayable and can produce different outcomes, giving players the opportunity to continue to build their skills and understanding of inquiry practices. SciSkill Quest helps teachers introduce their students to key inquiry skills and foster a growth mindset in science through investigation and discovery.